17. I had had my own computer for 3 years before anything went wrong with it. 18. It was dark when we reached the beach because the sun had gone down. 19. While she was doing her homework, my sister was listening to music. 20. Yesterday evening, we were revising for our English test when all the lights went out. 21. My mother made me a cake. It tasted of lemons. 22. After Mona had played the piano, she helped her sister with her homework. 23. First, she knocked on the door. Then she went inside. 24. While Yusuf was waiting for the bus, it started to rain. 25. We don't live in Asyut now, but we lived there for 30 years. 26. He returned home as soon as he had seen his brother off at the airport. 27. Sammy had an accident as he was crossing the street. 28. Ali's father went to prison because he had got into debt. 29. Did the accident happen yesterday or several days ago? 30. While she was waiting for the train, she noticed a handbag under a bench. 31. After I finished school, I studied English literature at university. 32. As the goalkeeper was running forward to seize the ball, something struck him on the shoulder. 33. They were building that bridge when I was here last year. They haven't finished it yet. 34. I had finished my work before leaving the office. 35. At the age of 7, my parents took me to Jordan. 36. Where did you used to play when you were young? 37. She started her work when she had put the baby to bed. 38. Did you post the letter after you had written it? 39. The house next to yours was full of policemen and police dogs yesterday. What were they doing? 40. By the age of 5, Nesma had learned to swim. 41. After the storm, many streets were covered with sand and dust. 42. Hardly had he read the book when he wrote a report about it. 43. Having obtained the license, he bought a new car. 44. Ahmed's car was hit by a driver who was driving at a mid-speed. 45. Mona didn't send the message to her father until she had written it. 46. President Sadat died in 1981. Before that, our army had crossed the Suez Canal in 1973. 47. As my mother was exhausted, she fell asleep while watching TV. 48. Having done the shopping, mother started to prepare lunch. 49. No sooner had we heard the noise than we rushed to the spot. 50. Ali is used to traveling by sea. 1. More than 1 million people in Britain have some degree of learning disability. 2. I often think of the time we spent in Rome that I can't forget. 3. It took us a long time to clear custom at the border. 4. My friend's family live in a very wealthy coastal neighborhood in France. 5. With his camera around his neck, he looked like a typical tourist. 6. When I opened the window, a cat jumped out. 7. After I got to the stadium, I realized that the match had already started. 8. My dad went on business trips to Japan 4 times last year. 9. During walking to school, I saw some students quarreling furiously. 10. Yesterday, we were discussing the new project and had a good time as well. 1. The city has 8 districts, each with a representative on the city council. 2. While making a cake, Soha burned her hand. 3. Hundreds of athletes from across the nation came to compete in the games. 4. They still live in the small house they bought 30 years ago.